Evening, everybody.
Yay!
Give me just a minute. I'm getting some things, finalizing touches set up. And then,
Finalization.
yeah, I'll be right back.
That was bright.
What was bright? Okay, let me try this again.
Lightning flash in
Thank
the
you.
game with the night vision.
Okay. Alright, make sure I have everybody added.
I know how this feels with the military aspect of it. Turn off that fucking flashlight.
Tanker Dude has a special request for you tonight.
Sure. Last minute setup. I'll never put that out. No, can't do that. It'd be too much. But I can do this.
Must turn Arma volume down.
Is he still mining and crafting?
Ready.
Not Arma, Twitch.
Awaiting order.
Comms check.
Comms good.
Alright, cool. I have to remark something on the map for you, and I will be teleporting you guys down to. I'll give you a briefing one-on-one over the radio, and then you can relay whatever information you wish to relay to the rest of the unit.
Good copy. Waiting on you to change something on the map or mark something. Then you're gonna teleport us to a location and do a debriefing over the radio.
Yes. Now we got
Yikes.
What?
Oh, at my phone and see Goliath's screen, his stream, and it's laser show.
Ah, God, they're blinding me out. Ah. No, alright. Yeah, blue is just an indication of friendly units in the area. Alright, team lead, prep your team to be teleported to your start point.
All right, hold.
I'm waiting.
You do realize, Tanker, he's going to be very upset with this, right? And I will probably have to swap their vehicles out because they have a
Traveling
couple
mother.
of uphill
We're good to
bumps.
go.
In the rain.
Copy that. 1 second. I gotta get your
Beam
group
me
name.
up, Scotty.
What's your squad name? 1. Bravo 2-4. Okay. All right. I'll be teleporting you in 10 seconds.
You do know that if you click on the little box above my head, the squad marker, you can actually change our name to whatever you want, right?
Yes, I am aware, but I didn't do that before I set this up. So I was just looking for the name marker on the side list. Is that everybody? Why do I feel like that's missing people? Just 5 of you get 5 of y'all tonight? Mother to child 1, be advised, we're pretty much picking up the day after your initial HVT drop off. You'll see some
That
vehicles
it?
down the hill from you. You are to go to those vehicles and head to your first target, which is a ways up the road. The first target you have is a comms tower located outside of Georgetown. I am marking coordinates for you now. Go in and disable the comms tower. Do not blow it up, just disable it. There should be equipment on site to just shut it down. Once you are done there, you are to move to the outskirts of Georgetown and locate their power station. And you are to take out their power station. Once the power station has been dropped, it'll reduce all lights in the area down for you to move in and neutralize targets. This is an HVT hunt. You are to take out this HVT. I can load a known picture. I do have his name for you. I do not care if this guy is alive or dead. Once that is done, you are to extract out to the Blue 4 area. The Army has set up an outpost further up the coast on the island, and you're just to rally there after you complete your objective. Be advised, the entire southwestern portion of Georgetown will be under constant artillery assault. It seems that there was armor and heavy sea vehicles in the area, and they are attempting to neutralize all that threat. But you still need to move in on ground and eliminate the target there.
I wish my car's lights were that fucking bright. Jesus Christ.
Copy that.
Be aware.
I'm already driving.
Be aware. There may be patrols on the road. Both Blue 4 and Op 4 patrols may be on the road, so check fire, but you are free to engage at will.
Oh no, it's moving. Wizzy was driving.
Waiting. Prêt. Roger.
No, direct disconnect.
Possibly. And yeah, I already knew that they were going to be driving.
Confirmé.
Copy. Rec is going to need resupply,
Yeah, same.
and transport back to our location.
I went to my old marksman build.
Copy that.
Is that where we're disembarking? Like a Toro?
Rack is not loaded in yet.
Oh, it's being said that you need to update your point spin thing.
I need to what?
Fixed
Oh,
point.
yeah. Fuck. Okay, give me a second. There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay.
Sorry, Tanker Dude, they were still set up from Friday night Star Wars tabletop.
Mother to child 1, let me know when your squad mate is geared up and ready to go.
Kinda needed them.
Wrong chat.
Yeah, I'm ready for transport here.
Alright, copy that. Alright, tanker. That should be updated for you.
Yay!
J'attends les ordres.
I'll be right back.
God, was that when the cruise missiles came in on us?
Finish.
I don't remember that one.
It also tells me I need to decrease the number of troops in the area here.
Entendu. Compris.
Into our path, really.
Confirmé.
Yeah, that's fine.
Out.
They're trying to be quiet as is, you know. If they manage to get past the squad, they get past the squad. It's the nature of stuff like this, man. I mean, even in the field, not every
Bien reçu.
patrol a clandestine squad runs into are they going to engage. You know, they're only gonna engage what they have to. It was kind of cool to pan over there right after I was messing around in the town and see that they're like less than 30 meters away from each other, and like they're kind of like staring each other down. That was pretty wild.
Entendu.
They're moving right at us.
I have returned.
I think I made Watcher shit himself.
Why? What happened?
He got excited really fast. It was kind of funny. It's fun to be able to hear, because he sits in the same room as I do. It's fun to be able to hear some of his reactions, because it kind of gives me a slight insight as to the reactions of the rest of the team, and it's pretty entertaining. So I had taken the squad and I had garrisoned them, but I didn't teleport them. I let them run to their designated buildings, and it just so happened that like 3 of the guys, the buildings that they were going to garrison into, essentially bunkered down at, was like right in line with the team, and so like 3 of them just start like beeline. It makes it look like they were just beelining straight for the squad, and you hear Watcher, they're coming right at us. And then all of a sudden, they veer off, and it was like, oh, I really thought that when Watcher said that, it was literally we were gonna see bodies drop, because well, I mean, I would not have blamed him at all. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't engage him when they were like 20 meters out.
Apparently, I have no trigger control.
No. No. By you calling it out like that, it would have been, they're coming right at us, and the whole team would have turned and just said, fuck it, we're not taking the risk, and taking them down. It has nothing to do with trigger control. Now that little moment is over. No, I expected that when you called that out, Goliath would have been like, drop him.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
See if I can get this to do it this time without, you know, blowing it up.
Ready for orders.
If you can't tell during setup, bad things happened here.
No, I can't. What happened?
One of those,
Oh, I can now.
so apparently when I laid down one of the vertical,
Child one to mother.
Go for mother.
Vertical launch
We're
systems.
200 meters from
it
target.
launched itself.
Currently entering in a. Currently pulling up on the tower right now. We're going to maneuver around the tower to try to box it in and create a kill.
Copy that. I went to set the vertical launch system down, and it decided that it was going to show that it could qualify for aerial trapeze artists in the circus. And it like bounced off the ground and did like 30 flips and detonated and wiped out 2 buildings. It was entertaining to watch. It scared the fuck out of me when it happened, because I just like placed it and went to go play something else immediately. So it just like.
Why couldn't you have clipped it and or streamed it?
Well, because
That
I
would've
wasn't
been
streaming
hilarious.
at the time.
You should have I don't know, green capped it or something. Oh, I'm sad I didn't see that.
Shooting is finished.
So I'm going to call it in. Child one to mother.
Go for mother.
We have eliminated the tower. We're on the move.
Copy that. Marking the approximate location of where the generator
Apparently,
setup
an
should be.
AI forgot about gravity and fell from the tower.
Alright, this is the supposed temporary power plant they set up to power Georgetown in the surrounding areas. Move in and neutralize this neutralize this area, and go ahead and detonate the power plant. Take it out, wipe it off the map. And as soon as the lights go out on that end, U.S. military is going to start their bombardments on the southwestern side of the town.
Child one copies. Child one to mother. Can you monitor all incoming and outgoing transmissions on the islands? If anything spikes, they get short-range communications up whatsoever. Let me know.
Copy that. Mother to child one, there is a radio station tower inside of Georgetown. if you want to attempt to make it a side target and take it down to prevent all radio traffic from entering or leaving Georgetown, you can. But I will maintain monitor and give you a heads up if anything comes in or out.
En route. En attente d'ordre.
Carlson.
Yeah, you're right. I could. Question is, would that be appropriate?
Lightning strike is always appropriate.
Well, seals are water creatures.
Reçu.
Job on the mother.
Go for mother.
What's the chance of an eye in the sky?
Due to the nature of the thunderstorm, it's not possible to get UAVs in the area right now.
Copy, thank you.
Yay!
En route. Compris.
So there's a mod that I used to play in called Armageddon, and the map had specific conditions that would constantly be taking place on the map. So like thunderstorm was raging at all times. Meteor strikes would periodically fall. And if the group stayed in one spot for too long, then
Reçu.
the lightning strikes would get closer and closer to the group. Tornadoes, things like that. And then as time progressed, the map slowly flooded. And your objective was to get off of the island, to make it off of the island. And so you had to either find a boat or a plane or a helicopter and repair it and fly it or drive it to the edge of the map, and without getting knocked out of the sky. And there'd be enemy units on the ground as well that would
Confirmé.
A little bit of lag.
Bien reçu.
that would attempt that were attempting the same thing. So they would like run around and attempt to like fix
I was gonna say,
planes
it definitely
and
felt like I
helicopters.
teleported in front of you. I was like, where the fuck did you go?
It was entertaining.
Sounds involved.
Indeed, I do.
It was very involved. It was a lot of fun though.
Kablooey!
Fresh. Let's say, is that a setting in this game?
Boy, that theme you
Oh.
spawned in, just they completely missed them.
No,
Got
yeah, that was the
The
point.
question.
It was the point. It wasn't supposed to engage him. It was just supposed to get near him.
Child one to mother.
Go for mother.
There is eyes on the tower.
Got a
Georgetown
question in
proper.
chat.
Yeah, I see
We
it.
can laser desert
Okay.
if you can hit it with something, or if not, we'll have to walk in and demo it.
We can attempt to strike it with something, but I would highly recommend dropping the power to the area first. But that's your call. If you laze it now, I'll see if I can get a target, a missile on
Copy.
target.
We'll hold off on that. We're gonna move towards the generator.
Copy that. Biohaze, the objective for tonight's mission is an HVT takedown. They are to move in and eliminate one of the cell leaders in the area. They just got finished taking down a radio tower, hacking into the radio tower and disabling it.
Right.
And they're about to move in on Georgetown proper, and right before they go in, they're going to be moving in and hitting a power plant first. Once the power plant is hit, it's going to cut all lights in Georgetown and give them a little bit more freedom of movement throughout the town as they move in to sweep and take out the
I
HVT.
can work with it.
All while this is going on, Allied forces in the area have designated targets on the southwestern side of the city to take out any armor and stuff that's in place there. No, the team, we're known as Brimstone Protective Services. They act as a privatized military group.
Heat signatures on my ping. Yeah, it's whatever causing that smokestack.
Out.
We've been running Zeus ops
It's
for
like a truck.
3 years now, and both Goliath and I had just started streaming
Unarmed.
our operations on Sunday nights. But if you are interested in seeing what's going on from the perspective of boots on the ground currently, if you look up Goliath 0117 on Twitch, he's boots on the ground right now. He's leading the team, leading the charge.
saw it. Was it a generator on the back of that truck? Ah.
Job on the mother.
Go for mother.
Active fuel depot located on my location.
Copy that. Mother to child 1, recheck one of those buildings. One of those buildings, last pass through looked like it had solar paneling on top. That might be their backup power.
Yes. Solar panels? No. Okay, the trees in the way of that shot.
Child on the mother.
Go for mother.
How do you expect me to demo an entire building?
Tell you what, throw up an IR strobe onto the roof of the building, and I'll get them to move one of their missile strikes early and hit the building first before the bombardment of the city.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay, clearing.
Yep. Copy that. Let me know when you're out of the area.
Yeah, Roger.
Of course they did, Tinker Dude. What do you expect? You know, technically that is a portable explosion. He could have taken the building out with that.
Not really. That's a gasoline truck. They don't really explode like talking about. If it was a propane truck, that'd be different. Pressurized gas.
Could have burned the building down.
Job on the mother.
Body up in here.
Go for mother.
Go for fire mission.
Yeah, come in the garage. It's nice and dry.
15 seconds.
Wait, you said you guys didn't want to be over there when that hit? That looked very gentle.
Kaboom!
Oh, that's a car.
Roger.
I'm like, why is there a light still on in the city? Oh, right, that's a vehicle.
Status.
Mother to Child 1, be advised. Small radio traffic inside the city, moving towards the power, sending a unit to the power plant.
Copy.
Alright, now to start.
Yeah.
Five rounds apiece.
Technical.
Target already. We'll do 10-meter precision.
Target, Army.
Mother to Child 1, be advised. The Army has started its strikes on the
Where is
southwestern
Army, by the way?
side of the city.
Yeah. Roger. Technical disposed of.
Do you see Thanker Dude's question?
Yeah, I did. There's a lot of really big guns in this game.
Roger.
Child 1 to Mother.
Go for Mother.
We're reutilizing the enemy's fuel truck. Hopefully it's not sewage. We're going to detonate it under the tower. Hopefully, by the grace of God, it explodes and demos the tower.
Copy that.
That'll...
Hopefully it's not sewage.
How terrible of it would, how terrible would it be for me to say, that was a sewage truck.
That would have been great.
No, it'll. Let me see if I can.
Child 1 to Mother.
Go for Mother.
Going for detonation.
Copy that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, detonate.
I feel like I should.
Yes, Scout, some sewage gases are
This
explosive.
should have been an explosion. I'm not happy. Ice.
Child 1 to Mother.
Go for Mother. Go for Mother.
May I just say it was fucking spectacular.
God, out of curiosity, did you do anything extra, or was that all the truck?
All the truck.
Right next to you.
Fantastic. I watched that. That was good.
So he could have taken the building out with that truck.
Possibly.
Hey, Rec, take a knee. Hey, Rec, take a knee for me.
Oh
Yeah, right. Take an evil approach. Okay, this did not work. I tried. Yep. Alright, I'm done. I'm done trying. Yeah, see, I was trying to do that.
What missile is that? It's missile strike one.
There we go. I'm glad we spent all this time scaling this building. I'm moving.
What?
I'm watching them climb down the side of this vertical rock face. And then I hear Watcher saying, "Well, I spent all this time scaling this building."
Come in.
It sounds like my birthday over there.
I'm climbing building.
I mean, realistically, the largest strike I can give is a missile strike, and that's the vertical launch system that I've been using on these things. As you can see, two missiles took those down. One of the last few ops, we used one missile and hit one of them, and all it did was kind of like force it to coast across the water. So those things were like heavily armored.
truck's behind the building. I know you can't shoot it.
Don't worry. I got taken out pretty quick. That was well done. Bullshit. It's one of the things I hate. I have to be right up on the damn thing to set the missions. Number of units involved, 3, number of rounds.
Got what could be a civilian on my
We'll go 10 rounds this time. And we'll do another 10-meter spread. Starting to quiet down in the town.
Because there are no more floaties going off. Need more floaties.
Trying to figure out why all that gas, smoke is going off.
Somebody let off a smoke grenade?
It's a lot.
On fire. Still have eyes on a possible civilian.
Shit. I forgot to do this.
What'd you forget to do?
Send the,
Oh, the HVT picture?
yeah.
It's kind of important.
Yeah, I can't ever remember what. There it is.
Yeah, you don't want rainwater getting into the bloodstream.
Mother to child 1. Check your data. I sent the image of the HVT. If you can't get an identification on him visually, Timoci is the name. Timoci. Tango Indigo Mike Oscar Charlie Indigo.
Yeah, roger that.
Tim for short.
Huh?
I said Tim for short.
Yeah. Mother to Deacon, are you still team lead?
That's an aim firm for now. I'm trying to get him up right now.
Copy that. I sent a copy of the image to you as well.
Oh, Goliath dead?
He's down.
Welcome back. He's
Doing
back.
CPR on the floor.
Child one to mother. Mother to child one.
Cracks me up.
Yeah.
All right. Good to have you back. Check your data. I sent an image of the HVT to you. That's what he was looking like earlier this week. I have a name. I can go over the radio again with the name if need be. Timoci. Timoci. So check bodies.
Black shirt, bald guy. On my ping, I'll post. On my ping is where I last saw a civilian. Don't know if it was the guy or not, but that's where I last saw him. What's that?
Oh wow, their ammo is still good.
Okay. Oh, was that the guy we were looking for? Was that he was? Yeah. I just saw a guy standing there, and then like I looked away, and then I looked back, and it was John. On my ping. Sorry about that.
On my ping, okay. Let's see. What can I do to somebody on that ping?
Yes!
That was nowhere.
I approve of lightning strikes, always.
You can scroll over a bit of review file.
Child one to mother.
That's frustrating. Go for
You
mother.
sit in CSAT, guys, and they're gonna kill you.
Could you check gun cam verified what's left of his face for a visual
Oh, shit.
identification?
Yeah, go say I saw a civilian.
Yeah, copy that. That's him. Good job.
Did you need any intelligence? Because I will have to scrape it off the wall.
Well, I guess that means you need to get your scraper out.
Rules.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding, man. You're good. No, it was an elimination mission. You're good.
Oh, your gun's got a camera? Dude.
It's frustrating.
Roger.
Not letting me do it.
Oh, dude, that's pretty badass.
Open.
A lot of explosions in my left ear.
I wonder if that's karma. They're a boat.
What's karma?
Out.
What is the green?
That's the. It's what they would let me spawn in under op for.
I
It
don't
wouldn't
want
let
to
me,
hear something being northeast.
it wouldn't let me spawn in. Oh, you know what? Yeah, see, it won't let me do anything.
Hmm.
Shit. Down the street from you guys. Down the street.
Weird.
That direction. I saw movement.
See?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's okay.
Roger.
Problem solved. They just blew up their own fucking truck.
They just what?
They just attacked their own fucking insertion truck.
Oh, it was not me. I thought it was you
Oh.
guys.
Let's sense yourself.
Fuck off, you.
I'm on the road.
You are glitching out, bro.
Entendu.
They're fucking broken. They're not working. Oh well.
So HVT's done.
Yeah.
What's next? Or is that it for the op?
That was it for the op.
Oh. Sad face. Can I
Ready for
harass him on the way out?
Huh?
I said, can I harass him on the way out?
I mean, it's up to you.
No.
I'm not done. J'attends les ordres.
Everything else from this point on is all just
J'attends les ordres. En attente d'ordre.
Extraction.
Which reminds me.
I want to see Scout
Shut up.
spend some points. He has to have some built up.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Compris.
Oh, so that's why Rusty's not here. His wife killed him. You get shot in the head and CPR is the perfect medicine.
Spend a few points, Scout.
Don't pressure the man. If he doesn't want to spend points, don't make him feel obligated.
Oh, row, 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 row. It's technically over. They're just waiting, heading for extraction. There's still time to ambush them.
Child one to mother. Child one to mother.
Go for mother.
Please inform the extraction point that we are inbound 3 civilian jeeps. We do have lasers off the top of them.
Copy that. What?
Your mouse is hovering over atomic bomb. I'm like, yes, yes.
Wow, they move fast. Now, what I can do. No, there's no like real bomb, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Child one to mother.
Go for mother.
We've checked in at the base. We're pulling through the gate right now.
Copy that. Congratulations, guys. Good job out there. Now for the dreaded debrief.
Aww.
God, what a short op. So shitty. Fuck.
So I think about that. Like you
Did you?
To do. So,
What's up?
no, well done. That was fun.
Too short.
Whole, like, it was not my fault. Rec may or may not have gotten shot. I was stepping around a corner and he fucking stepped right in front of me and got shot in the head by the guy I was shooting at.
Oh, nice.
It was rather unfortunate. And the HVT, I remember someone called out, there's a guy up here, headshot, and that was the end
Yeah,
of
I
that, man.
smoked him in his fucking gay fedora. Sorry. Better him than me.
An unarmed
It was
civilian.
awesome.
That's genius.
Well,
No,
he was
so-
behind a sandbagged fortified position, so I just made
So
the
you
executive
No,
call.
I know. No. By no means am I upset, man. No, by no means
So
am I.
you've gotta understand what happened. We moved into these buildings. This building, like this triple stack or quad stack or whatever it was, moved through the lobby, got to the back of it. Or no, this was after that. We were in like a fucking gas station, like the back room of a store, patching. I think it was Deacon up. Yeah, we patched Deacon up.
Yeah, because I
And about
dumped
the
his
time-
ass.
Yeah, about the time that we went to go step out the back, the guy sitting across the way from us on a building started pumping rounds through the window. So there was this active firefight through this window, and that's when I don't even know how much I got shot or where I got shot, but I know it was a lot. But yeah, no, I got fucking rickety wrecked at the back door of this
How'd you
house.
feel about the ambient background noise going on the entire time?
The explosions? I told him it was coming, and we heard it. We're like, yep, they're fucking mortaring the unholy living fuck out of that place. I don't. They're trying to turn Georgetown into a fucking parking lot by the time they're done. Whatever.
Which I'm all for because the FPS.
Yeah, Georgetown sucks. It eats frame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so
But
yeah,
the
we get,
ambiance and the fucking environment, it was all well done. I really liked that mission.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. We
It's
bailed
not the most exciting. It wasn't the most exciting, but it was still solid and it worked for our fire team.
Well, there was
we bailed
more
the
stuff.
vans.
Yeah, I know. That was not your original vehicle. You can thank Tanker Dude in my chat for requesting vans.
The vans?
Yeah.
Something other than
Thank
a
you.
truck.
Thank you.
What he said.
Thanks, Tanker Dude.
Yeah, I like those
Appreciate
vans.
it.
He was like, let me see if I can find it. I have a special request for Zeus. Can you give them not pickup trucks tonight to ride? Can you do something odd, like a bus or something? And I'm like, transport vans. Okay, there you go.
Scout suggested horses or camels.
Yeah. Yes. horses and
Oh, yeah.
camels were mentioned, and it's
Yeah, I
just
can
like I don't
see
think
us
I can
riding
do that.
into town on the back of a fucking horse.
The shitty
Two-man
thing
that
is if
shit.
you-
You'll be able to mount stick your 50 stick
shitty
the
thing is-
bipod on the back of your on the
If
back
you
of
did
the
do that.
guy in front of you. You know.
On
So
the back of the
shitty thing
horse's
is,
head.
If there was a horse mod, which I'm very much aware that there is, the things they're motorized. Just like the
Motorized
canoes.
horse.
Just like real horses, they're motorized. Where do you think we get
Just the
horsepower?
carousel song play in the background while you're riding it.
Can you imagine how you filled that son of a bitch up at the gas station? Lift the tail.
That just
sorry.
reminds
Good.
me of the old joke about the camel. The guy who kept going to the same vendor, buying a new camel every day or so. And he's like, "Are you making sure it drinks water?" He's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Did you make sure it's filled up?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "All right, show me what you did." And he takes the camel to the water until it stops drinking. And he's like, "See, it's done drinking." It's like, no. Watch. And he takes the camel to the water. The camel leans down, and it's about to come up from its drinking. And the dude takes 2 rocks and slams it into the camel's testicles, and and he goes, "Now it's filled up. Have fun."
Oh God.
Yeah, no, there was some moments. I stole a truck at one point, and
Yep.
I was like, I'm a repurpose the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
So I left
Amy
it
was
with
like, "Why
fucking
didn't they
washer-
use the truck to blow the building up?"
Because I was using the truck to blow the radio tower up.
So
Duh.
I legitimately asked that question to you. Did you do anything in Zeus to make that tower go up? And
I thought you did.
no, I
So
didn't, man.
put
I
it-
was like, I
put
was
it
about
up-
to drop an explosive on there and detonate the explosive after the truck went off as a secondary explosion, and then the next thing I know, the fucking thing just goes up, and I'm like, well, what the fuck did he do?
See, I put a bunch of bombs next to a diesel truck, and I set it off, and we ran the fuck away. And then we're staring at this thing. There's a part of the video where we're all staring at this fucking truck, going, "Well, that was fucking lame." And then the thing cooks off, boom, and just blows the side of the mountain up.
I
And I'm
remember.
like, all right, well, it was good. And I was like, yeah, just checking in. That was fucking spectacular. And you're like,
Yeah.
did you do anything extra? And I was like, no, I thought you did.
Nope,
So
that was all the truck.
Watcher's sitting beside me at that moment, and he's like, "Oh, well, that could have been more." Boom! Oh, my eyes hurt.
Bad.
Yo, Lab, I'm just looking at the channel points thing now. That's fucking slick how you did that.
Yeah.
Only other thing I might suggest is when you're running the Arma missions, if you can add a section to your overlay or something that just says, "Hey, check your channel points," to to let other people that pop in know about it,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. I'll.
just to promote it.
Yeah.
But thank you for the mission, man.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah,
that was
appreciate it.
fun. I had a ton of fun.
Oh, I'm glad you
Just,
did. It's one of my favorite
especially-
parts was we found a fuel depot, and I'm like, "That's not a fuel depot. That is a power plant."
Power plant, and I'm like,
So fucking
I was like,
Texaco
you're like,
in a
power
fucking tiny
plant.
little town.
yeah,
No power
I was
plant.
like, we found a fuel depot, and I'm looking down at these buildings, like, the generator must be tough. Because there's actual generators, big
Yeah.
industrial generators in Arma you can use. And I'm like, oh, he's probably using one of those. So we go
That's what I
waddling
figured.
down the hill, and you're like, go check the building. And I'm like, Watcher, can you see the top of the building? Is there fucking solar panels? He's like, it's blocked by trees. And I climb up there. I climb on top of this little storage container, and I look over, and I was like, it's a fucking storage. It's a solar array. It's our generator. It's not an actual generator. So everyone comes back uphill, and they were getting ready to breach this courtyard and fuck everything up on the other side of it. So they all come and running back up, and at this point, I'm talking to you, and I chuck this little fucking IR strobe. There's this little tiny fucking gap on top of this building, and it bounces in between it.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm like staring at it. You got it? You're like, yep. I'm like, I'm glad he can because I fucking can't. And I jumped off the building. So I run away, and then I look, I hit the ground, and I stand up, and I see the truck, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that to blow up. And the words that came out of my mouth were something along the lines of, "This is a special tool I'm gonna use for later." And I drove this thing off the hill, and they're like watching. I was like, "Meet me up at Watcher." So they all book ass up into the fucking woods. And then about the time that we all got to the building, I called, "Hey, ready to go?" And you're like, 15 seconds. And I look up, and I'm like, "Cool." And I'm watching, and they're all like cruising around inside the building, like trying to get dry or fucking, I don't know, doing something. And I look up and I see this missile come. I'm like, there it is. Here it comes. Boom! Fuck yeah! And then I watch well done on the fucking timing too, because I just watched all the power go out and I was like, yep, fuck their lights. Some kid was trying to play FIFA. He's pissed right now.
So I was worried about that for a second because I was like, oh my god, because the VLSs that I set up, man, they were relatively close to the objective point that you guys were fighting in, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, what if it's gonna be like 5 seconds? It's gonna be launching there, and I'm like, and I see the 15 seconds, and I'm like, okay. Hope he doesn't expect a response from me while I'm hovering over the town with the switch lights off, and I marked it to 1,000 meters, so it blanketed that whole grid square.
No, it was good.
And as soon as the impact happened, I clicked it. You watched all the lights in the town go off. And then all of a sudden I see these 2 bright lights pop up in the town. And I'm like, man, motherfucker, who the fuck has lights on? And I hit it again. And then I look down and I go, oh, it's the 2 fucking trucks I have in the town.
Yeah, they turn on the lights.
But
yeah, no, and then at that point, I thought there was dudes up at the tower, so we go waddling up there, and there was no one up there, and they're in this engagement with this technical down the hill, and I'm like, hey, Watcher, grab the fucking fuel tank and bring it up here, and he's like, all right. And so by this time he got up there, everyone had met me, and I watched him do this 9-point fucking turn trying to get this thing next to the tower. And I'm laughing, is he gonna figure this out? And then he parks, and then I'm like, wait, a little bit closer, and he just jumps out, and he's like, not my problem, and runs away. And I'm like, all right. So
it's a very Watcher thing to say.
I'll plant the bombs between. It's like, doot, 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 doot. And then I'm like, all right, everyone. And at this point, Rex, does anyone have explosives? And then he looks and goes, oh shit, someone's already doing it, and we run away.
So, the op tonight was meant to be kind of like that, mini engagement followed by slow, concise engagements through the town. Speed of the engagement was going to be based upon how fast you guys decided to move through the town. And so that was the idea for it. And I knew there was going to be a lot of downtime. And I had set up things for you to do in between the downtime. And I watched.
You mean the dudes in the field?
The dudes in the field, the dudes in the trees that you walked by and didn't even know were there.
We probably saw them. I just didn't care.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. You're walking through the tree line, and your squads literally walk right past each other, within 15 meters of each other.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I had thermals on the entire time, and I didn't see shit.
They just walked right past each other, and I'm like, wow, really? It's fucking impressive. Now, the other time, I absolutely thought y'all were gonna fucking drop that other squad because
Oh, you mean the sneaky peeky point? No, everyone was ready to let's do it, and I was like, let's not engage till we drop the radio.
Right.
And they're like, yeah. And so we book ass down the hill, and I'm like, we're watching them. We're kind of leapfrogging somewhere down the hill.
Yeah, I watched that whole situation.
And I'm like, these motherfuckers get down to the road, and they're staring up the road, and all of a sudden they turn back towards us and come booking down, and I'm like, where are they going? And we're watching.
Watcher fucking lights off on the radio. They're heading right for us, and I'm like, oh god, Goliath's gonna give the command, drop them. I expected bodies, bro.
I think it was either me and Wreck or me and Wiz, but we're standing on the road watching. and then we kind of dip into the field, and I'm like, we're all across, and we jump this fucking fence, and then I look at the map, and here comes Deacon at like this dead sprint. Wait for me, guys! I'm like, oh god, he's gonna get spotted. No! And he jumps this fence and comes running down. I'm like, so I see the guys, they're really close. I'm like, please tell me Deacon's across, please tell me. And I look at the map, and Deacon's further down the hill than me. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get caught. So I lay down, and I'm laying there, and they all like, I don't even know where they went at this point, but I started bumping down the hill, and we just booked ass to the path.
So what I had done is I set their spot distance to pretty much as minimum as I could without making them blind, essentially.
Well, I don't know if you turned off your NVGs at any point during that night, but without them, you couldn't see your dick.
Dark.
Yeah, well, that's
Dark.
so. A couple of the squad mates in each one of those squads had flashlights. So
yeah. So look at the black that is like right above, like on your fucking stream above latest donations where you have those names popping up.
Yeah.
Above that, you know the meme where that like dude, the black dude, like shows his teeth and his eyes all of a sudden? It was that black.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it was
Like,
dark.
we turned off our light. It was dark as fuck. And then like someone was like, think they can see us? I was like, I couldn't fucking see that house when I turned off my NVGs.
My hand in front of my fucking face. There was no light.
It was so fucking dark. Like there wasn't shit.
Well, see, I was
couldn't
waiting
see
for that.
Deacon's
I was
head in front of
waiting
me.
for that moment where, lightning flashed, and it because when the lightning flashes on that map, man, it lights up the area like massively.
Oh, yeah, it always does.
And I was waiting for that kind of that moment of, the lightning flash, and the guy's spot stuff should have been low, but if it was daylight out, they'd have been able to see you guys. But that moment of the lightning flashing, the two squads standing beside each other, and then all of a sudden the enemy's ripping rounds, and then they can't see shit again, and they just die. I was waiting for that moment. But my favorite moment of that was I had moved them down the road and then started walking them back up the road towards where you guys were. And then I was
You
like,
mean Forrest Gump sprint?
well, no, right before that happened, I was like, fuck it, it's nighttime. They're gonna go get some rack time. So I garrisoned them, and I didn't realize that when I hit garrison, they were gonna full tilt sprint towards the nearest fucking building, and these dudes just rip off, and I hear Watcher, they're coming right at us, and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna end so badly. They're gonna get into this engagement, and it's gonna break Arma, because it's Arma. The unit's trying to garrison, and now they're getting engaged. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Bodies are gonna drop, and then they get into the houses, and no firefight takes place, and I'm like, impressive.
Tell him about Arma that we didn't get to see.
There's a
launch system.
lot of Arma you didn't get to see while I was setting up. One, the vertical launch system I went to initially set wiped out half the town when it exploded because it decided it wanted to try out for as a trapeze artist. And decided to do like 30 flips in the air as it hopped off the ground and detonated the warehouse district of a town. And then the town where you guys were engaging in, I set one of those, well, I don't know if you saw them when you were looking down on the town, but the big hovercraft vehicles. I initially
saw them get pummeled.
Huh?
I saw him get fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I initially set one, and it decided that it was going to cartwheel across the town. It managed to cartwheel across the town without hitting a building, so I managed to delete it before it did any damage to Georgetown. But it was like it popped up onto the harbor, and then decided that it was just going to roll, and I'm like, oh god, trying to catch it so it wouldn't fucking detonate something, But yeah, I mean, Arma's Arma, But that was all before I started the stream up, so.
That sounds like Arma.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I had a ton of fun. That was a lot of fun playing this week. It was comical at times. Like,
Yeah.
the detonation with the our little fucking fuel truck that I put there, and I'm gonna use this. Fuck it, why not?
All I see is this fucking fuel truck driving up the hill. I'm like, where the fuck's that going? Well, it's
I was
behind the wheel.
thinking,
Meet me up here near Watcher. All right.
Yeah. Hopefully this isn't sewage.
yeah, that came out of my. Hopefully, it's not sewage.
I was
It's gonna be real
tempted. I
gross.
was so tempted. I was so tempted that when it detonated to just straight delete it, you know, and be like, yeah, it's sewage. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, the detonation with the bombs didn't do shit, but then the secondary detonation just fucking leveled that place.
Yeah,
I was
leveled
like,
it.
cool.
That was well done.
Well, like we always have problems. Like our demo charges just without a satchel charge just doesn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna make it work.
Right. Yeah, it's all good. So, I'm glad everybody enjoyed the op. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and hanging in there. Biohaze, thanks for jumping in channel and chatting for a bit, asking a little bit about the channel and whatnot. I tried to send him your way, Goliath, because he was to get eyes perspective, his boots on the ground at one point, but I don't know if anything happened with that. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all later.
Night.
Bye, stream.